Good evening, students. I hope you are doing fine and you remember what we did yesterday. Because as we have discussed yesterday, what we are going to do today, we are going to do some PYQs from the year 2020 and 2021. Got it? So, now let me tell you what we'll be doing, like how we'll proceed the lecture. I wish to proceed the lecture as कि after or during when I present the question, I would give you some time, like 30 to 40 seconds, to think about what we can do in this question. Got it? Like which property we can use, or is something we can do here, or we should integrate indefinitely, anything which comes to your mind. So we'll be doing this for every question. 30 seconds are enough, I guess, 30 or 40 seconds. So after that, I hope to get a response from you all. So let's start with the first question. Please, you can like anything which is related to the question, what you think. Okay, so let's try this. Let's start the first question and let's give you 30 seconds. So you can say, you can unmute yourself or you can say in the chat box what you can think of this question. What can we do here? Come on, guys. Anything you think we should do here? Which property should we use and all? No one? Come on, guys. Anything you can think of? No, no response. Arey, don't do like this. How we proceed the lecture then? Chalo, come on, guys. Nothing you can think of? Property 4. Okay. So very good. We are going to use property 4. But before that, let me tell you one thing. Whenever this will occur many times in our question, whenever there are trigonometric functions or any functions, mostly I'm talking about trigonometric functions, and the angle is not like the proper angle. Here it is 2x, not x. So it is better to convert the given angle in x. Like if it is given 2x, if it is given 3x, or x by 2, or x by 6, x by 8, anything, it is always suggested to convert the angle into 1, means to convert the angle into x, not 2x, 3x, 4x, and so on. Because then it will be easier for us to use the properties. So what will I do here? I'll first substitute 2x is equals to t. That means my dx will be equal to dt by 2. 1 second. My dx will be equals to dt by 2. Correct? So that means what will my integral will become? Integral will also become from 0. Now I have to put the limits of t, not x. So integral will become 0 to 2 pi mod of sine t dt. And the half I took outside, 1 by 2 dt by 2. So now, as you can see, the angle is converted into t, so we can use any property. So let me tell you first, what was the order of property? Pehle, ladies first. So we'll use queen. As you can see here, f of 2 pi, it is pi. No, we substituted, na? So limits also got changed, right? Like you are right, it was pi. But we use substitution. So don't you remember x and t? When x is 0, t is 0. And when x is pi, then t is 2 pi. So we are currently using the variable t. So my limit should be from 0 to 2 pi. It is dt, na, right? Now is it clear? I hope it is clear. Got it, guys? How it became 2 pi? Yes or no? You can give me thumbs up. Okay, very good. Chalo. So now I will use queen. What does queen say? Queen has two conditions. First, we have to check f of 2 pi minus x. F of 2 pi minus x means, or sorry, here in case 2 pi minus t. What is f of 2 pi minus t? F of 2 pi minus t means sine of 2 pi minus t with a mod. And that means which is equal to sine t, right? Mod of sine t, which is equals to f of t. So this condition is satisfied. Which condition? The queen condition. The f of 2 t. I have to remember this. So this integral will be half into the upper limit will get half. After using queen, the upper limit gets half. So from 2 pi, it will get integration 0 to pi. But here the 2 will come down and integrand will remain same. Mod of sine t dt. Got it? Chalo. Now again you can see we can use 2 and 2 will get cancelled. Again we can use queen. So this time f of pi minus x. What is f of pi minus x? It is mod of sine. Sorry, I am taking again x. It is should be t. Na variable is t. F of pi minus t is equals to mod of sine pi minus t. And what is mod of sine pi minus t? It is sine t, which is equal to f of t. So that means again the condition of queen is satisfied. F of pi minus t is equal to f of t. That means again my limit will be half. So from pi to it will get pi by 2 and 2 will come out. Again the function will remain same, mod of sine t dt. Now finally we cannot use queen. You can check. We cannot use queen here. So what we'll do, we'll just integrate simply. That means, as you can see, here the range is from 0 to pi by 2. That means t belongs to 0 to pi by 2. What does 0 to pi by 2 means? First quadrant. And if t is in first quadrant, that means sine t is positive, which means mod of sine t will be equal to sine t. So my integral will become 2 integration 0 to pi by 2 sine t dt. Now this is the main thing. We need not open the. I told you the what is the priority or order of the properties. Pehle ladies first will use queen and then other property. What is the integration of sine t? It is minus cos t, right? So minus bar cos t from 0 to pi by 2. So I'll get minus 2 cos pi by 2. Cos pi by 2 is 0 minus cos 0 is 1. So my answer is 2. What is my answer? My answer is 2. Now, let me tell you, if you know the graph of sine t, if you know the graph of mod of sine t here, we can easily get the area. How we can get C? The graph of mod of sine t looks like this, right? This is 0, this is pi, this is 2 pi, right? I have to integrate from 0 to 2 pi. I have to integrate from 0 to 2 pi. And as you must know, the area of this one is 2. And we have to go from 0 to 2 pi. So this means my total area or total value of this integrand will be equals to 2 plus 2, which is 4 and half into 4, which will be equal to 2. So if I know the graph of mod of sin t and some concept, definite integration helps us to give area, then I can quickly in 2 seconds just get the answer without using all these properties. So many a times, if the function is known, that means the function's graph is known, we can easily calculate the definite integration. So again, if you know this graph, it's very good. It is a graph of mod of sin t and from 0 to 2 pi. So 0 to 2 pi means all this blue mark area will be covered and that will be the area will be 4. So half into 4 will be equal to 2. I hope it is clear. Is this question clear? Yes, no, you can give me a thumbs up. Okay, very good. Chalo. Let's move on to the next question. Next question is a very good question. So here we are given f of x. Let me brief you about the question, then I'll give you 30 seconds to think. We have to find f of e plus f of 1 by. So yeah, what can we do here? Any suggestions? Come on. 30 seconds to think. I'm not expecting for this question that you can give the answer, but you can try. Because this is the advanced paper, JEE advanced ka question it is. Chalo. Okay, we have to find, should I start? Let's start. We have to find f of e plus f of 1 by e, correct? F of e. F of e plus f of 1 by e. So what we can do here is, see, first, let us write f of e. What will be f of e? F of e will be integration 1 to e ln t upon 1 plus t dt. And what will be f of 1 by e? Ln t upon 1 plus t dt. Now we have to add these both. If I add these both, you can see we cannot like write the integrand. See these limits. Here it is e and here it is 1 by e. Suppose in place of this I'll get e. Suppose there was e in place of 1 by e. Then after adding, I could have combined both the integrals because the integration limits were the same. But since here in place of e we have 1 integration, I hope you are getting it. What I'm saying is, if I add these two and the integration limits are same for both, that means I can directly add these two functions. Got it? But since the integration limits are not the same, we cannot directly add and then add them. And as you can see, the functions are not easily integrable. We'll have to use integration by parts. So instead of doing integration by parts so 2 times and then the answer is fixed or not, I don't know. We use one substitution. And remember, whenever the limits are such, one of them is e and one of them is substitution. In the second one, anyone, first one or the second one, I can easily put 1 by t is equals to u. So that means du will be equals to minus 1 by t square dt. And my limits will get changed. So t के लिए क्या था 1 और 1 by e. So what will be for u? U के लिए 1 और e. I hope it is clear. Reciprocal है ना? So that means f of 1 by e will now become integration 1 to e ln 1 by u upon 1 plus 1 by u into minus 1 by u square du. Correct ना? अच्छा, I have taken the variables उल्टा क्या? हाँ. So I'll have to take 1 by u is equals to t. So dt will be equals to 1 by u square du. Yeah. So now, if I take LCM, what is the property of log? I can write ln 1 by u as minus, take LCM, so I'll get u plus 1 upon u into minus, right? So here 1 u will get cancelled, minus and minus also will get cancelled, and I'll get integration 1 to e ln upon u into 1 plus u du. And by property 1, I can change the variable anytime. So I can write it as ln t upon t into 1 plus t dt. What is the value of this? F of 1 by. So now you will understand that if I now add equation 1 and 2, that means f of e plus f of 1 by e will now become integration 1 to e. It is common, so I'll take it outside. What I'll get? ln t upon 1 plus ln t upon t into 1 plus t. Now, if I take LCM here, what I'll get? I'll get integration 1 to e. LCM will be t into 1 plus t, right? So I'll get t ln t plus ln t. ऊपर से I can take ln t common, so I'll get integration 1 to e. If I take ln t common, I'll get 1 plus t upon t into 1 plus t. So these will get cancelled, and finally I'll be left with ln t upon t. It is very easy integration, right? What is ln t? If I substitute ln t as, suppose z, right? So dt over t will become dz, correct? So what is the integration of this? It will be ln t ka whole square upon 2 from 1 to e. So it will be 1 by 2 upper limit ln e ka square minus ln 1 ka square. What is ln 1? It is 0. And what is ln e? ln e is 1. So 1 by 2 into 1 ka square, which is 1 by 2. This is my answer, which is option A, half. So my answer. Main thing to get from here is this one, the one I mark. If whenever I see such limits, e and its reciprocal, I can substitute this in any one of the integrals, so the limits will become same. Is this question clear? Yes or no? Or you have any doubts? If you have any doubts, you can ask, or you can give me a thumbs up if it is clear. Should I give you some time to go through it again? Okay. Let's take 30 seconds again to go through the question fast. And if you have any doubt, then you can say, or you can give me a thumbs up. So then we'll proceed. Come on. All good? Okay, I got one thumbs up. Rest of all, I hope you are looking. Okay, fine. Chalo. Let's move on to the next question. This one. Here there are two mods. One is on x minus 1 and one is on the whole integrand. So if there is mod, means mod is a non-uniformly defined function. That means we have to use property to where to break the limits. First here. So how we open mod? Mod of x minus 1 equal to 0. That means x equal to 1. So we have to break the limit at 1. So let's break the limit at 1. So I'll get integration 0 to 1 mod plus dx plus integration 1 to 2 mod dx. Now in 0 to 1, x minus 1 ka mod will open as 1 minus x. Correct, na? And in 1 to 2, x minus mod will open as x minus 1. Correct? Na? Chalo. So here 1 and 1 will get cancelled. I'll get integration 0 to 1 mod x dx plus integration 1 to 2. Here I'll get mod of 2x minus. Achha. Did I make a mistake? Once more. Do you know how to open mod? You all know na how to open mod. See here. Mod of x minus 1 will be equal to x minus 1 and will be equal to minus of x minus 1 when x minus 1 is greater than equals to 0 and here when x minus 1 is less than 0. So what does this mean? X minus 1 greater than 0 means x is greater than equals to 1. And what does this mean? This means x is less than 1. So you can see here when the limit is from 0 to 1. 0 to 1 is what? Which case? It is this one case. So my mod of x minus 1 will be equal to minus of x minus 1, which is basically 1 minus x. Correct? And it is from our 1 to 2. 1 to 2 is which case? This one. 1 to 2. 1 to 2 is which case? This one. So my mod will open like this. Clear, right? Got it? Yes or no? Kumar, did you got it? Okay, fine. So now here x and x will get cancelled. I'll get mod of 1, which is 1. Achha, x and x will get cancelled. I'll get mod of 1 dx. And in 0 to 1, mod of x is basically x plus integration 1 to 2 mod of 1 is 1 dx. So what is the answer? It is x square by 2 from 0 to 1 plus x from 1 to 2. So I hope you will get it. It is 1 by 2 minus 0 plus 2 minus 1, which is 1 plus half, which is 3 by 2. This is my answer. So whenever mod comes, the concept is very simple. Use the definition of mod on where to open mod and how to open mod. Got it? Let's move on to the next one. Yeah, this is the same question or similar question as previous. So I'll give you 30 seconds to think. If you can solve it, or if you have book and pen with you, you can also solve it. And if you can solve it, then give me an answer. What is the option? A, B, C, or D? Let's give you 30 seconds to try. Come on, guys. It is similar to previous sum. You can try it as you have done previous sum. Chalo, I'm waiting for one. At least one of you must give an answer. No one? Should I give you more time or should I start? Acha, tell me the first step. What should I do in the first step? Come on. If you can at least tell me the first step, I'll be the happiest. Open the mod. अरे open the mod. मस्त आंसर यू आर गिविंग. वो तो मेरे को भी पता है open the mod. But how the mod will open? What nice answers you give. Huh? Very good, very good. Open the mod. How can I open the mod? प्लस से कि माइनस से? चलो. If you saw here, check whether the function is negative or positive. हाँ. Okay, I'll check. Thank you, madam. You have to tell me whether the function is negative or positive. चलो. 3. अच्छा, option 3, one of them is saying, okay. Chalo, let's do it. Now, before opening the mod, let me tell you, there will be no need to open the mod because here the limits are minus pi to pi. So we can use the odd even property first. We can check the odd even property first. Got it? F of x. What is f of x? It is mod of pi minus mod of x. So to check the even odd property, I can say f of minus x. What will be f of minus x? Pi minus mod of minus x. So that will be mod of pi minus mod of x, which is equal to f of x. So if f of minus x equals to f of x, that means function is even. So I can write the given integral as 2 times integration 0 to pi mod of pi minus mod x, mod of pi minus mod x dx. Now as you can see, 0 to pi में mod x equals to x, obviously na. So I can write it as integration 0 to pi mod of pi minus x dx. Now I have to check how to open the mod. So here, okay, I just thought of something. We can use king here, king. So king says, if we use king here, there will be no need to open the mod. King says I can replace x by pi minus x. So I'll get 2 integration 0 to pi mod of pi minus x. So here pi and pi will get cancelled. I will left with 2 integration 0 to pi mod of x dx. Most of the times I told you that we, after applying king, we add. But that day also I told you that it is not always we are going to apply the addition one. sometimes we'll not apply the addition 1. Here there is no need to apply the addition 1. As we know, in 0 to pi, mod x is basically x. So see, no need to open the mod. It's so simple. So I'll get 2 into x square by 2 from 0 to pi. 2 and 2 get cancelled, and very good. Whoever said the answer is pi square, which is option number 3. Super. Understanding something, and you are also giving answers. Got it? If any doubt, you can say, or you can give me some up, so we proceed further. Right? All go till here? Okay. Chalo. Next, this one. Let me give you a hint. Yesterday we did some of this type. A question on this. Like the method we are going to use in this question, we have done in yesterday's class. So again, I hope you can click it. What I can do here. Come on, what I can do here. I'll be 30 seconds till then. I'll bring some order. No idea. Yesterday we did one question where we used trigonometric substitution. Did you remember? We used x equal to tan theta. Do you remember? We used x equal to tan theta. Equals to tan theta. Can you say what trigonometric substitution can I use in this case? I gave you a hint. Come on, you just have to note the trigonometric substitution now. It is again standard trigonometric substitutions which we learned. Chalo, what was that? No one still. Array we see 1 minus x square. So if we see 1 minus x square, what does this mean? Sine, superb. So that means I need to put x equals to sine theta. Very good. So that means dx will be equals to cos theta d theta. Right? And my limits will also change. X 0 to half. Theta 0. And what is the value of half? 30, na? Sine 30 gives half, means pi by 6. So my integral will become integration 0 to pi by 6 x square, means sine square theta upon 1 minus sine square theta raised to 3 by 2 into cos theta d theta. Chalo, what is 1 minus sine square theta? 1 minus sine square theta, I can write it as cos square theta. So sine square theta cos upon cos square raised to 3 by 2 means into 3 by 2 d theta. Now the answer is very simple. 2 and 2 will get cancelled. So I get integration 0 to pi by 6. Sine square into cos upon cos cube. 1 cos will get cancelled. I'll get sine square upon cos square. Very simple. What is sine square upon cos square? It is tan square theta. And what is the integration of tan square theta? How do we integrate tan square theta? Do you know? We write it as sec square theta minus 1. Now, what is the integration of sec squared theta? It is tan theta minus theta from 0 to pi by 6. Pi by 6. Tan pi by 6 is 30, na? So 1 by root 3 minus pi by 6. And here if I put 0, it will be 0. So I need to take LCM, right? So LCM will be 6. Did I make a mistake somewhere? Yeah, LCM will be 6. And root 3 minus pi equals to k equals to 2t minus pi. This is my answer. Is it matching with some options? Yeah, it is option A. So such simple questions come in JEE, obviously. I hope your orientation is done. Like many simple questions come in JEE. This was the very simplest of all. Just 1 minus x squared, put x equal to sine theta, and all आगे का was very simple. Clear? Eh? Let's move on to the next. Yeah. Again, it's a good question. Not so good. You can easily crack it. Chalo. As we have done 1 minute, pura 1 minute. Who gets the answer? Come on. Take a book and a pen, rough book and pen, anything you can find, aju baju, and then again, fatafat. Anyone who can give me an answer, because we have many questions on models today, so I hope you know, and this is the simplest of all. Just open the model and get the answer. Chalo, let's see. 1 minute. Huh? Come on. उम्मीद है कुछ? Uday gave the answer to the last question. So I hope you'll give this time also. Come on. I guess 1 minute is done. Okay, take one more. But I want an answer from you this time. You have to find the value of alpha. A. Okay. Anyone else? Chalo, let's see. 3. Okay, we have got 2 answers. Super. Now, who is with 1 and who is with 3? कि others have 2 and 4. सब option ही cover कर लेते हैं ना? Chalo, let's see. 2 minutes are done. I'll do the question. Now, here it is mod x, right? So that means we have to open the mod at x equal to 0. 1, 1. Acha, 2 guys got 1. Very good. So we have to open the mod at x equal to 0. So I'll get 4 alpha. I'll open at x equal to 0. So minus 1 to 0 e raised to minus alpha. And what will be the definition of mod x? It will be minus x. Correct? Plus integration 0 to 2 e raised to minus alpha into x dx, which is given as 5. So I got 4 alpha bracket integration minus 1 to 0 e raised to alpha x dx plus integration 0 to 2 e raised to minus alpha x dx. What is the integration of e raised to x? It is e raised to x, correct? So here it will be e raised to alpha x upon alpha from minus 1 to 0. From minus 1 to 0 plus same e raised to minus alpha upon minus alpha from 0 to 2, which is equal to 5. So here I can take alpha common and it get cancelled. So I'll be left with 4 bracket e raised to 0 minus e raised to minus alpha. Right now? And this minus, it will come here, minus right here, na? Upper limit. So e raised to minus 2 alpha minus e raised to 0. This is equals to 5. So that means 4 into 1 minus e raised to minus alpha minus e raised to minus 2 alpha plus 1 is equals to 5. Calculation mistake again? No. So 4, 1 plus 1 will be 2. So 4 into 2 minus e raised to minus alpha minus e raised to minus 2 alpha is equals to 5. Open the brackets. 4 2s are 8. I am skipping some steps. Huh? So 4 2s are 8. 8 वो side. So minus 3 minus 4 raised to minus alpha. So minus 4 उधर आके plus. I'm shifting, multiplying and shifting everything to the right hand side. So 4 e raised to minus 2 alpha plus 4 e raised to minus alpha minus 3 equals to 0. Now, if you cannot see, this is a quadratic, correct? It is a quadratic. If suppose e raised to minus alpha को t मान लेता हूँ, so I'll get 4t square plus 4t minus 3 equals to 0. Now I don't have space. Let me do one thing. Yeah, let's add a slide. So what was our equation? 4t square plus 4t minus 3. So the factors क्या होंगे? 4 3s are 12. 6 2s are 12. Plus 6 minus 2. So 4t square plus 6t minus 2t minus 3 is equals to 0. That means 2t common, t plus 3. Sorry, 2t common, 2t plus 3 minus 1, 2t plus 3 equals to 0. That means I'll get 2t plus 3 into 2t minus 1 equals to 0. That means t is equal to minus 3 by 2, या फिर t is equal to 1 by 2. So t was e raised to minus alpha. So e raised to minus alpha is equal to minus 3 by to minus alpha is equals to half. Now note that this case is not possible because any exponent's value cannot be negative. I hope you got this. any exponent's value cannot be negative. So for any alpha, this cannot be negative. So that means e raised to alpha is equals to 2. If I take log on both the sides, I'll get alpha is equals to ln2. Super. So many of you were saying that answer is first. Very good. I'm very impressed. Thank you all. So the answer is log of 2. I hope it is clear. It is clear now. Is it clear? Give me a thumbs up. Then we can proceed to the next question. Chalo. Okay, fine. Others? Okay. Chalo, next. Next is this. Again, I would like you all to try. Again, I have 1 minute 30 seconds. You should try these questions. If you get the answer, you will feel confident, very confident, because these are actually PYQs, na? Previously asked in JEE mains. So you will feel, yeah, we are also very good in mathematics. This is a very nice summer. You can mark it as very important. Good question. In this question, you will learn something new. Chalo. If you can solve it, then it's very good. Very good. I am giving you time. Chalo. What I can do here? Come on. If you cannot even solve, then just tell me the first step, what you can do. That you can easily click, right? जो लोग से भी, whoever is not able to solve, you can at least give me the chart. What can I do for the first step? It is simple. Come on. It is just one tricky point you have to use. So no one. So let me start. Minus pi by 2 say pi by 2. If this range or this limit comes, I first think ki I can check the even odd property. So if I got to check even odd, I'll check f of minus x. What is f of minus x? It will be 1 upon 1 plus e raised to sine of minus x. And what is sine of minus x? It is minus sine x. As you can see, this is a neither odd nor even. What we say, Nino. Do you remember? Neither odd nor even. Neither even nor odd. It is not even, it is not odd. That means I cannot use the even odd property. So here, see, mark it as 1. Whenever I mark it as 1, what am I going to use? Yes, superb. Very good, Rajesh. I am basically going to use king. What does king say? King says I replace the variable with upper limit plus lower limit minus variable. That means 0 minus x. That means minus x. So my I will remain I. I'll get integration minus pi by 2 say pi by 2 1 upon, I'll replace x with minus x. So I'll get the same thing, 1 upon e raised to minus sine x dx. Now, if I simplify it, what I'll get? I equals to integration 1 upon 1 plus 1 upon e raised to sine x dx, from minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. If I take LCM, I'll get integration minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 e raised to sine x upon 1 plus e raised to sine x dx. Now, after applying king, what we do? We add, correct? We add 1 plus 2. So, I'll get 2i is equals to integration minus pi by 2 से pi by 2. अंदर क्या बचेगा? देखो, अंदर LCM is 1 plus e raised to sine x, and numerator will also be 1 plus e raised to sine x dx. So this both will get cancelled. What will be left? 1. What is the integration of 1? Integration of 1 is x, from minus pi by 2 say pi by 2. So if I do upper limit minus lower limit, I will get pi. That means what is the value of I? It is pi by 2. So option 3. Superb, superb. Rajesh starting में ही said कि we just have to add f of x and f of minus x. Very good. Very nice. Chalo. Did you get it? Now last one topic. I know you know this, but let's finish this. Definite integration by parts. Or should we continue next time? It is almost time up. I think we'll continue next time. So next time we'll be meeting after a very long break because your term exams are starting. So all the very best, all of you, for that. Hope you do fine and very, very, very good there. And of course, after we meet after a term exam, I guess mid-October we'll meet, 15 or 16, right? Next time. So we'll be continuing with definite integration. What we'll do integration by parts. We'll do next is the good topic of periodic functions. Then we'll be continuing with Leibniz rule. And lastly, integration is limit of a sum. So these 4 main topics are remaining. Which main topics again? Let me repeat myself. Integration by parts, periodic functions integration, Leibniz rule, and integration as limit of a sum. So these 4 topics will over next time. Till then, all the very, very best for your term exam, and also your AIT will come next month. Right? So we'll continue next time. No need to hurry this from this lecture. And till then, bye. Take care, everyone. All the best again. Thank you all. Very good. Today's session was very good. Let me tell you, you are all very interacting. I hope this continues. Thank you. Thank you, Beda. Bye bye. Bye bye.